To find the Essentials features, we will have to go to the Essentials folder in our assets. And here we can find a lot of things. Maybe the most important one that you might want to check at the beginning is documentation. Here you have a PDF with the documentation and updated documentation for the latest version, which you should have installed, and the scripting documentation. This one will let you know what all the classes do. If you have any doubt, it has an extensive documentation about how everything works internally. The PDF is a quick guide that will help you get started, summarizing the main features and how to use them. Other things that we can find in the assets folder are code snippets for commonly used code. For example, coroutines. In this case, we can just copy parts of code that might be helpful for us. For example, let's say that we want to be able to start the coroutine. We can easily copy this code. It has useful comments and we can use it. Another thing that is included are editor layouts. In case you don't like the default layouts that comes with Unity, like me, you can load layouts from file. In case you're gonna build a landscape application or software, choose the landscape development and everything is gonna be rearranged to you. So you have a landscape view with the scene and game, a big console, the project window close to the hierarchy because you usually have to drag and drop things up and down, and the inspector very close to the hierarchy as well. Where you mainly work is together, what you want usually is together as well. We'll find examples that we're gonna take a look in another part, but they show you how to use the main features of the asset. Materials that are very handy in case you want to set up colors easily for the things of your scene, especially useful when you are prototyping. Let's say if we want the yellow floor or black floor just because we want to test things, it's very easy, and it's for the standard and the universal render pipeline. In this case, this project is using the standard render pipeline, so these ones are not going to be rendered, but we have a lot of colors ready for both of them. We have some plugins as well that we use in the asset, but you can use them as well. And additionally, some presets. These presets are very handy because they let you configure assets without you having to think what is the most optimal and having to look around. At the time, there are from audio clips and textures, and for some components like the canvas scalar, in case you want a responsive landscape or responsive portrait canvas scalars. To use them, for example, in assets, you only have to go to an audio clip. In case you want to set it for an audio clip, we have a couple here. Go to this button and select what is this. In this case, this is a snap. We can select it's a UI short element, and everything is going to be configured to do that. You can additionally take advantage of all the elements that come together with the presets in Unity. And for example, let's say that we want to use this one by default, so we can just click here, add to audio importer default, and it's going to be the default for audios, etc. More on that in the Unity documentation. Here we can find all the scripts that build the main features and some sprites that might be handy in case you want to put them in a 2D game. Let's see if we can see them. Triangle. Yeah, there you go. There's a triangle, square, diamond, and circle. Very handy to quickly prototype in a 2D game.